Hey everyone, in this lesson I'm going to cover the pentatonic scale and I'm going to talk about the blues scale. Now these are in their very basic positions. There's plenty of patterns that you can play them in, but for this I'm going to cover just the very most basic, easy pattern of the pentatonic scale and the blues scale. So let me get started. I'm going to do the pentatonic scale first. So here we go. I'm just going to play it through and then I'll show you the fingerings for it. Okay, so that's the pentatonic in its very basic form. Okay, so now we're going to start on the 3rd fret with the low E, then we go up to 6 with the low E, then we go down to the A string on the 3rd to 5th, then we go down to the D string on the 3rd to the 5th, then we go down to the G string on the 3rd to the 5th, then we go down to the B string on the 3rd to the 6th, then we go down to the E string on the 3rd. Okay, so that's the pentatonic. Okay, it's a very basic pattern, and you can work your way going up it and down it in its entirety. That's the best way, I think, to learn that one. Okay, so that's our pentatonic scale. Now I'm going to talk about the blues scale, because in this form, with the very most basics, as far as the blues scale and the pentatonic scale go, they share the same pattern. So I'm going to play the blues scale through and then I'll explain it. Okay, so in that there's a couple of extra notes that aren't in the pentatonic. So here we go. I'm going to take that and break it down one by one. We start on the 3rd fret on the low E string. Then we go up to the 6th. Then we go to the A string, and we're on the 3rd. To the 4th. To the 5th. Then we go down to the D string on the 3rd. To the 5th. Then we go down to the 3rd fret of the G string. To the 5th. To the 6th. Then we go down to the B string on the 3rd. To the 6th, then we go down to the E string on the 3rd, and then up to the 6th. So there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with those two very most basic scales. Get to know them real well, and once you know those, then you can start goofing around with them and try to come up with solos for them. I'm going to cover stuff like that in other lessons, so hope you enjoy.